Hello there everyone, Shibby here. Hope everyone out there's doing well. Team back once again with some more Guilty Gear Strive rank matches as I try to climb up the floor series baiken and try to suck a little bit less at Guilty Gear each and every day if I can. But it looks like my first opponent here is going to be a Unica player, so we'll see what we can get done. I'm currently on floor 8 trying to make my way up to floor 9 if we can do so here, but we have to tighten up our gameplay a whole lot. So I'm not very good at playing around Unica right now. Alright, gotta play around the DP though. I'm surprised I didn't DP my shit there, honestly. That's right, she can do that, gotta remember. Alright, managed to get the hit in there. Go for the cross up, except I will flood the input. And we'll take the shot. I wasn't sure if she was gonna go underneath it or not, but I figured just why not test it and find out. Alright, they beat me. I tried to round start slash myself. Alright, we'll take the Oshant in there. Alright, so I like to jump up and then do that. Try to keep that in mind. I thought I was spaced properly enough to... Okay, this is where they DP, right? No, okay. I was surprised. I thought they were going to try to definitely get the payback on the parry there. Alright. Alright, we go for the low here. I think it's a cancel there. Ah, that time they actually did do it. Okay. Alright, they whiff on the round start there. Alright, we'll take that. We do manage to space ourselves a little bit properly there. I flubbed the Hibari input, but of course I did. Alright, managed to catch him there. I'm gonna be honest, I thought they were gonna do the full screen gunshot, and then they just didn't do it. And we get the parry as they jump in here and steal the first game from Unica here. Alright, they don't DP a whole lot or really at all. They only did it once that entire set. Doesn't mean that they won't do it, but maybe we can try to be a little bit more aggressive here. They also don't really do the full screen shot a lot either. Okay, we'll take that. The one thing they do like to do definitely is that jump up the jump up lightning shot, whatever that move is called. But this should be the first round for us here. No, I didn't get the KO. I thought I was gonna get the wall break. Alright, that time they did DP. Alright, they try to jump in there. I guess you can't really jump fast enough to get off the ground to avoid that. At least the way that I was trying to do it. Alright, we cross them up here. They fell short. That had a little bit more range than what I thought. Alright, we'll take that. Alright, I'll take super just to get the knockdown. But they're going to be really too far away from me to get anything off of it. Alright, Tatami might chip him out here. Alright. I didn't play that as well as I could have, but let me get the win. Nonetheless, I managed to go up 2-0 in Unica here. Let's see if we can manage to win 3-0 here and get off to kind of a hot start and get a little bit closer to floor 9. Alright, we hit him with the standing heavy. They get hit by the low there. Oh, well, I thought I'd have enough time to react to him on the ground. Alright, we can go for the cross up here. And flub the Tommy input, because that's what I'm best at. Or flub the Hibari input, I should say. Alright, they do round start DP. Alright, we traded there. Alright, we can't get out of DP range there. Alright, managed to avoid the grab. I tried to run up grab that time. Alright, there's the overhead. Alright, they go for the shot that time instead of falling with the button. Alright, I tried to do Yoshan's and unfortunately flubbed the input for it. I thought I had him within there. Alright, we'll catch him with the Yoshan's in there. Alright, catch him within there. Alright, we'll have to burst here so we don't die. I thought I was just staying there blocking, but unfortunately, I guess mine probably just got chipped out there. Alright, well, we're going to drop the last game of the set, but we still do manage to win 2-1 here. But a good game to that opponent, and we'll see if we can get a little bit higher to 4-9. We'll be back when I find my next match. Alrighty, just going to find my next opponent here. Going up against a Soul player. Soul's kind of more or less my kryptonite in this game, so let's see if we can undo the pain that he causes me. Alright, did manage to get the hit out right there. I unfortunately got hit there. Alright, he got hit outright. Unfortunately, my 6P didn't quite work there. I wasn't sure what side I was facing, but being completely... That has some reach on it. I thought it might have been too high in the air to get contacted there, but it takes him to the ceiling, so there's no escaping. Alright, he whips there. I'll take that. Oh, I thought I jumped it, but I guess not. Alright. That seems like an absurd amount of damage just for one singular dust, but alright. Alright. Well, he gets game 1 over me here. Let's see if we can tighten things up and manage to win game 2. I need to get a little bit better at punishing him for jumping in and all that good stuff. Just not doing it properly, and I'm jumping too much myself. Can you not 6P Bandit Bringer? Alright, managed to get the hit there. Was I not standing there blocking? That's unfortunate. Alright, managed to get the hit in there. Alright, his low beat mine. Well, I didn't mean to double that, but... Alright, I tried to jump in, unfortunately it didn't quite work that way. Alright, tried to do medium, unfortunately got hit out of it. Alright, well I don't know what you do about Bandit Bringer, if I'm being completely honest. It looked like I can really 6P it. Again, I know that's coming. But I can't seem to jump it. All right, we'll take this. I'm not gonna really be able to get anything on it because it's gonna knock on a little too far away. But we'll run up to swing beta DP. All right, let's catch up with the heavy on the whiff Bandit Bringer. Tie things up and around a piece. All right, we'll take the parry. Alright, we'll take that. Alright, catch him on the whiff Bandit Bringer here. Alright, catch him on the whip back and bring her again. This should be it, I think. This Super Bowl KO here. I might be overestimating it. I am. Alright, we do catch him there at the far slash. And managed to tie things up at a game apiece with Saul here. Alright, let's see if we can actually manage to win the set, though. If we get the run back, we do. Alright, gotta play a little bit more patiently. Alright, catch him falling heavy. Did I really not punish it? Alright, cross him up there with Theo Johnson. I kind of still feel like that should have got hit there, if I'm being completely honest. Alright, we should still live, though. Alright, catch him mashing a button there. And take him out with the gun. Alright, they're not afraid to use Bandit Bringer, that's for sure. I think I could actually just outright punish him for that. Alright, get up on the other side of him here. Alright, I should have expected DP if I'm being completely honest. Alright, I tried to punish him for spamming that, but unfortunately I didn't get it. I timed that poorly. And that should be it for Soul. Alright, finally figured out kind of how to play away play around Bandit Bringer there. Of course, the end. Better late than never after you get hit by it 1,000 times, but a good game set opponent. No, back on it. Fine. My next match. Alrighty, looks like I found potentially my final opponent here. Looks like it's going to be run back against Saul. Hopefully we can play a little bit smarter here. I thought I was for sure going to be able to punish him for whiffing a button there. Alright, we'll take that. I unfortunately did get my parry there. I thought I was going to get him with a delayed tatami, but they just kind of were able to DP right through it. And I couldn't take my turn back there. That sucks. Alright, well, first game goes to Saul here. Alright, they get 6 speed and somehow I still managed to get punched in the face there. Unfortunate. Alright, we'll fall heavy there. Managed to catch him. Alright, well, unfortunately, we're probably going to die off that, yep. Alright, well, first game goes to them. We gotta play a little bit better around what they're doing. Alright, it's probably gonna jump backwards, I imagine. Oh, this time he actually didn't. Is that not blocking? How did I get hit just saying they're blocking? There's no way that's an overhead. Alright, managed to get the punish there. Alright, this should give me wall, and it should also be KO, I think. Oh, it's not, so I'll actually live that. Alright, catch him with it underneath me with the falling medium. I'm surprised he survived that, but I shouldn't be. Soul probably has a lot more health than most people. Alright, we'll take this. Alright, we'll take that. Alright, we'll punish him on the bad DP. Alright, I'm jumping too much, but it just kind of worked for me that round. Right, good to know. I mean, gotta keep in mind that I can parry Bandit Bringer. I just have to have good timing on it. But we do manage to tie things up 1-1. Let's see if we can manage to win the set here. Alright, back up. I unfortunately didn't get my parry in that scenario. Alright, caught him there. Alright, I tried to jump and unfortunately didn't quite get my jump. I didn't get my parry there either. Got it there. Alright, thankfully he's killing himself on these parries. Alright, there's one win on the board here after kind of being on the back foot the whole time. I got too a little bit antsy on the parry there. Alright, jump here. Nope, that wasn't the grab. I wasn't sure what move that was. And that's very unfortunate. I tried to follow the heavy, and unfortunately, I fell on the wrong side. They whiffed there, and I still got hit. That's unfortunate. Alright, fought the heavy. Well, that didn't quite work as I had hoped. Fortunately, they whiffed, and that's gonna cost me probably. The super didn't come out in time. I'm fucked. But alright, thankfully I had enough meter to cancel out of there. They probably didn't expect me to do that. Then got lucky and got the hit on him there, but we do manage to win the set 2-1 against Soul both times, so I'll gladly take that. But yeah, I do believe I'm going to end the video here. If I didn't say it already, good games to the opponent. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe if you like it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.